Good morning. This is Paul on a journey through an amputation. T-8. I am heading to the hospital now to get my pre-surgery testing done. I'm supposed to be at 7:30 this morning. It's now 9:15. They called me Friday night saying, "Oh, somebody misscheduled it. You have to wait till 9 because nobody's here at 7:30." Perfect. So I end up going into work, telling them I'll be there instead, and then I called the hospital at 8 to make sure everything was cool. They said, "Well, can you make it 9:45?" Sure, we'll make 9:45. So, the life of hospitals and delays, and what they told me that somebody new scheduled and didn't take into account that they don't start now till 8:30 instead of 7:30. Okay. So anyway, heading up there, getting all testing done, make sure everything's ready for surgery. I don't anticipate any problems, being I already had surgery this year and two last year, so should be fine. But never hurts to check, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Drive up there is getting rough with all the trucks, so we will talk to you next segment. Well, I'm here at the hospital now, getting ready to go in. Go do all my testing, and I will get it done. They probably won't let me record in there, so anyway, I'll let you guys know what's going on as I get out. Got out of the appointment today, and I am cleared for takeoff. That's another joke. Speaking of that, and that's kind of what I'm going to talk about today. Jokes and my sense of humor. When I went to the doctor today to do that scheduling, everybody's like, "Oh, we're so sorry for they just were almost mortified that I was getting an amputation. They were very sorrowful. As well as they probably should be, because a lot of people are not happy about getting this done, and I'm not happy about it, but I'm not sad about it. You know what I'm saying? And I joke a lot. I say a lot of things that are funny. Eileen. My new name's gonna be Eileen. I'm gonna go work at IHOP. I figured out my problem now with I don't have to worry about mismatched socks anymore. I've got all kinds of material for joking, and maybe that's my coping mechanism. It is what it is. I always say that, but it is. However, I've learned that I'm gonna have to watch myself and tone it down a little bit, because my daughter the other night said, "Dad, I'm tired of all the jokes." Okay, so it's obviously affected her. Either that, or I've got some bad jokes, which is a possible. She always tells me they're bad dad jokes. So, my son, I don't tell him the jokes like that, but I see some friends' reactions. There's some of them that are some of my friends make the jokes and give me the material, which I'm okay with that. And there's other friends that, "No, that's too soon, Paul." And it's I think it's just the way I deal with things. And if I don't joke about it, I might get upset about it. I don't know. I really don't know. But I think everybody handles it differently. I am one of those types that I make jokes out of everything. I can get very serious, but I also, why not? I mean, make fun of myself. Life's too short not to have a little fun, a little sense of humor. Talked to my wife about that tonight, and I asked her about it. She said, "No, I don't mind, as long as it helps you get through." She said, "No, they better be good jokes, or else no." But it's just, that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I wondered if anybody else does that, if everybody else self-depreciates themselves, or if they are just truly sad and they get irritated when somebody makes a joke like that. Like, I'm not going to be one of those persons that's going to get upset if one of my buddies says, "Oh, I'm going to knock your leg out from underneath you." I don't. It's funny, and I know who the people are. Now, if I see people doing that out of hatefulness, it's a different story. And I also wonder how many people I just don't know what to say to me sometimes, because I get that. What do you say to a person that's going to lose their leg. What do you say? And how do you console them? How do you convey your sorrow without making them upset? You know what? Here's the thing. Acknowledge them. Talk to them. Don't just be friends that just disappear because they don't know what to say anymore. I've got some people that I've haven't heard from. That's okay. They're not. They don't know what to say. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not going to stop talking to people. I'm not going to go on this show. I'm not that kind of guy. We're going to keep on moving on, keep on kicking it down the road. Wait, that was a bad joke again, too. Sorry. Anyway, just food for thought. There's people that are very sorrowful and very feel bad for me. Don't feel bad for me. This may be the best thing that ever happened. I got a lot of people praying for me. Do keep praying for me. I will take all the prayers I can get because Lord knows I need them. I got a lot of people in my church praying. I got a lot of people on the street just come up and they ask and I tell them they pray for me. I'm good with that. I will take everything I can get. So thoughts, prayers, whatever you want to give me, I'll take them. So I'm going to close off with that. Thanks for everybody. I appreciate you, and we'll talk to you next time down the road.